All Section Girls Basketball 2025, Class A. Olivia Salage, Westlake. There weren't many post players who made as big an impact on both ends of the floor this season as Salage. The junior willed her team after they suffered two devastating injuries and essentially saved Westlake's season. The veteran forward averaged 15 points and 8 rebounds per game and was an elite defender in the paint, guiding the Wildcats to the county center for the 4th year in a row. Eva Corluka, Ardsley. State champion. What more could be said about Corluka, who seemed to only elevate her play in the postseason? Corluka simply took over every game down the stretch, recording double-doubles in her final 7 contests, highlighted by her 23 points and 16 rebounds in the Section 1 final and 15 points and 10 boards in the state final. Corluka will play at St. Bonaventure next season. She posted 17 points and 12 rebounds per contest. Taylor Green, Pelham. Of all the defensive matchups in Class A this season, Green was easily the most difficult. The senior forward operated all over the floor, posting 17.1 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. Green's best came in the playoffs, when she posted 32 points in the quarterfinal win over Irvington and 28 in the semis to beat number 1 seed Hen Hud. Green will play lacrosse next season at Division I Stonehill College. Jonah Kabashi, Putnam Valley. The 6'1" senior was part of a Putnam Valley dynasty that collected gold balls and went to the state Final Four. This season, she carried the program through a transition season, going over 1,000 career points and turning herself from a once predominantly post player into an all-around scoring threat. She averaged 21 points and 12 rebounds per game. Amelia Layden, Pearl River. The 4th-year varsity player, Layden came into her own this season as a reliable scorer and defender. She played her best against the best, posting 12 points and 9 rebounds per game against Panis, Tappan Zee, Ursuline, and state champion Ardsley. As good as she was on the court, Layden will play Division I soccer in the fall at the University of Buffalo. Joey Levy, Ardsley. To win a state championship, you need heart, and Levy was all the heart the Panthers could ever ask for. The senior point guard did whatever it took to win every game, shooting from the perimeter, defending, rebounding, creating plays, and being the emotional leader. The efforts from Levy paid off with a gold ball, the first in program history. She then drove the Panthers to uncharted territory, sparking playoff wins and eventually the state title on Saturday night. Kelsey Miedrich, Pearl River. The senior forward was a double-double machine throughout her career for the Pirates. This season, she averaged double figures with 18.3 points and 11.8 rebounds per game, collecting a double-double in 16 of Pearl River's 22 contests. She ends her career with 847 rebounds and 1,159 points, an honor she shares with her mother as the lone mother-daughter 1,000-point scorers in Rockland County history. Caitlin Raguso, Hen Hud. In her 4th varsity season, Raguso stepped on the floor every game this winter and just filled the stat sheet. Raguso affected the game in ways very few can. She averaged over 18 points per contest, giving her 1,598 points in her career. She had 7 double-doubles and 2 triple-doubles, one coming against eventual state champion Ardsley when she had 31 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists in the win. Raguso will continue her career at the University of Scranton. Allison Raimondo, Irvington. The evolution of Raimondo into Irvington's most dependable scorer and playmaker was a fun one to watch. The senior guard stepped into the spotlight this season and averaged 16.6 points per game, displaying an ability to score everywhere on the floor. The biggest moment for the multi-sport star came in the final seconds of a playoff win, when she put the team on her back and beat the buzzer for a victory. Raimondo will play next season at Muhlenberg. Elise Smith, Hen Hud. The mark Smith left on games was undeniable. The junior guard was a relentless competitor, especially on the defensive end, setting a tone in the backcourt every game. Smith was a junior captain who led the team in assists and scored 10 points per contest, often coming in the most clutch moments in the biggest of games. Class B All-Section. Kendall Koningsberg, Blind Brook. There's a difference between players who can shoot and the ones that can flat out score. Koningsberg is the latter, which she reinforced with the fact that the junior went over 1,000 career points in the first week of the season, and she stands a good chance to be the next 2,000-point scorer in Section 1 history. She averaged 24 points and 8 rebounds per contest this season, guiding Blind Brook to the Class B Final Four. Arcella Mustafa, Yonkers Montessori. There's no shortage of talent on this YMA squad. The junior was the leader for the Section 1 champions thanks to her ability to play anywhere on the court. Mustafa averaged 12 points and 8 rebounds per game in a balanced and deep YMA lineup, performing her best at the county center as YMA won the first ever gold ball and ended a 30-year title drought for Yonkers Public Schools in girls basketball. Class C All-Section. Chloe Angelo, Tuckahoe. We all know the depth of young talent this Tuckahoe team has, and over the past 2 seasons, Angelo has established herself among the most versatile and dynamic underclassmen in the section. The freshman was an impossible matchup as a 6-foot point guard, leading Tuckahoe to yet another gold ball, averaging 12.2 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game, as the Tigers once again reached the state Final Four.